Be 6. Do your thing. Back over here.
Wala.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Wala.
that first that.
Mm.
Okay. Nothing.
Alright, Choppy here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, so we're gonna have to keep count for that. I do apologize about the score. No, not the score, the bug. Not on my side. I don't know what Fortnite is doing. So help us count, Chop. Put the score in the chat. So Bobby is at 6.
Yep. NEZZY 3.
Yeah, so they want to make sure that because even though he's actually 3 points behind, NEZZY's 3 points behind. He have to actually, it's not over until So it's all about trying to get the best angle on your opponent, making sure that your aim is up to it's legit. Yeah, man. Alright. Okay, nice. That's a nice light tackle. And okay, NEZZY seems to be raising the bar a little bit for himself because 3 moving to 4. So he's trying to close the gap, getting that 6 and 6 point. You get what I'm saying? It is part of the it's actually part of the match. You have to either you tie it up, make a comeback, do what you need to do.
It's looking insane right now.
Yeah, because somebody's gonna walk away with a bundle. Somebody's gonna walk away with a bundle.
Yeah, I might have to start playing FFC. Ew.
And this is here just 1v1. Oh, you come over here, you're the best thing ever. No, you're gonna get shot. This is actually playing for keeps. You feel what I'm saying? This is not something you just come over here and be like, oh yeah man, 1v1. Bro, a skin bundle is on the line. This is not no Zaza type shit. Okay, I see they're exchanging.
That's what space means though. Space is correct. They were a little nervous at first, but they
they were a little nervous. No, they understand that this is not just you come in and you 1v1 and you're no, you play like your usual. Okay, he made a mistake trying to get that grappling up. So he's trying to get a detour, trying to get a different angle on NEZZY. Let's see what NEZZY are gonna do. Is he gonna counter? Step back. Okay. Alright, nice. I realized that NEZZY actually did a 2-piece combo. He hit the shotgun, then the AR, and get the height, which gain an advantage on Bobby.
Currently 5 on NEZZY and 6 on Bobby.
Alright, so this is even though the map reset, we do have to, still come. And I like something I would I mean, it is part of the combo, dog. You have to create a combo, This is like a boss fight in a fragile. When I played against solo myself and I mean me not good. I have to find one time I beat the man, I lag off. I say, yeah man, I take a win there. So I forced myself to learn, anticipate move, do what I need to do to get that one perfect angle, that one perfect one up. You guys do this all the time in matches, bro. So it's no difference.
The only difference is Vbucks are on the line. Come on, man. The actual currency, like, come on, you actually get something.
Okay, Broski's running. He's trying to hold that right hand peak, but NEZZY's not falling for it. And there you go. NEZZY make sure that, okay, I'm gonna get out of there. 3 minutes on the clock, and both fighters are actually playing like, somebody owe somebody Vbucks. Ooh, nice
somebody owes somebody's hotspot. No, my hotspot. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. 7 by Bobby. And how much for is it 5?
7 for Bobby right now.
7 for Bobby. 7 for Bobby.
Yeah.
And what? 6 or 5 for what? NEZZY?
No, 5 for NEZZY.
Okay, 5
and 7 for Bobby. Yep, I'm keeping track. I'm really tapping it right now.
All right, so Bobby need 3 more points. We'll call it. All right, boom. That's them. But NEZZY need that 5 point. Let's see if NEZZY can actually clutch. If he can get 5 elimination back to back,
No,
It's,
my hotspot.
it's gonna be one of those, good moments for FFC. Bob misses shot, and NEZZY, get a broken shield. Not a broken shield, but over shield. So NEZZY basically forced Bobby to, rethink his action, rethink his steps, rethink his strategy, and that was a good move with the shockwave. You already know how it is. Tag for tag, high ground, and NEZZY is shots not picking up. He needs to, back away and get some heals.
That was too close for a comfort.
That is a nice good retreat, and for now, he's making sure that
right now.
Yeah. So Bobby's actually forcing him to, rethink what his strategy. Rethink his strategy. If you want to win this, you're gonna have to play for keys.
Currently, the
Yeah, I like how Bobby have a little movements and all of that. Go ahead.
It's 7 on Bobby. So again, I repeat, the score currently is 5 on NEZZY and 7 on Bobby right now. Currently, 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I actually want this match to tie up. Come on, you can do it. Tie up. Yo, Bobby is actually making sure that he's not giving too much damage.
Yep.
To NEZZY. And NEZZY is utilizing his weapons ability. But here's the thing now. If you rely too much on your weapon ability, your opponent can use that against you.
Yo,
this is Fortnite after all. Both fighters are out of heals, so you already know one wrong move and it's the end of this round. So let's see which one of the players are going to utilize the move. We got 2 minutes on the clock. So I see that Bobby is firing blank shots to give away his location because, you want to make sure that your enemy.
Yep.
You want to make sure that your enemy knows where you're at but don't know what you're doing.
Both fighters are currently playing really smart right now.
Yeah,
to protect themselves. Definitely.
Okay, both exchanged, and Bobby won that given exchange.
Now he's at
right?
8 now.
So the scores are 8 Bobby and 5.
NEZZY, 5 on NEZZY right now.
It's not a bad. Once you pass the 5 ratio, your skill set is not a bad. But if you know your ratio skill set is 2 and your opponent is 10, yeah, you need more work. You need to make sure that okay, good tag.
It's getting a little sweaty right now. Holy. Okay. I like how they're both playing right now. They're both playing strategic, just like the last match.
Exactly.
Kind of waiting out a little bit.
Because they started off nervous. Because the way it was, like they weren't, they weren't really locked it in. But hey, this is first they knew, so I understand. See, it was same thing with player, same thing with Javandro, same thing with what you call it. Okay, all right. So it's aim for aim. Anytime you see players are trying to get that tag, trying to get that distance. Yeah, man, you man, you're fragile, not fragile. Tell you your glass, no, man. Yo, over there with a big stone in there and a bar, yo, man, you tell him, low me alone, Like, are you that? But the man him come in, you recommend the 2 man him, which was actually like that and put some respect on the name. And don't forget to
Vbucks on the line.
Don't forget to follow Fragile. Don't forget to follow the Twitch. Yeah, man, promote the Twitch too, Fragile, because the bigger this gets, the more people come to your stream. You get me? I say, yeah, man, I can give me 2 next week, man, or next 2 weeks after this. And remember, if we start getting monetized off of this content, we want to pull the biggest tournament, bro. And And who like Jamaican man them come in a dog. But them man they listen, bro. Can't do the whole man I said this and man I said that. One man them come in and we do the tournament. And keep in mind, Fragile, the bigger this gets, Fragile, me gonna want to do some 2v2, 3v3, squad v squad, bro. I'm gonna talk just Vbucks up on the line, you know. I like a 20 grand, I like a, you see me? We look at Vbucks because remember nothing I forgot cook up. I forgot work on the amount for every man can eat a piece of food, you see it? So the team leader get the money and the Vbucks. No, the team leader would have get the money. If I calculate everything together and you know Vbucks split up with each other and all of that, we'd have to work out that later. But if we get monetized on this, bro, and we do the right thing, and everybody can come in and participate, we'll make a little food for ourselves. So that was the whole time I want to come in and you know enjoy the 1v1. Nothing to be a ball about, you see me? But anyways, let's get back into the fight. I realized that there actually is, so it reached down to the fact that it is, what's the score? 8 for Bobby?
Yep, 8 for Bobby, 5 for NEZZY. And it looked like Bobby was having a little bit of internet issues or some lag going on, but he's back in there now. He was kind of lagging a little bit, but everything is working good now. Right back in there.
All right.
Currently, the score is 5 on NEZZY, 8 to Bobby again, if everybody's wondering. 5 for NEZZY, 8 for Bobby. It's going crazy right now. It's only 1 minute left.
Trap, you notice what's going on? Do you know
the way now each other?
Okay, so this
playing more strategic.
Yeah, they're playing strategic now. So watch what's gonna happen now. It's 60 seconds on the clock now.
Yeah.
I want to see how they're gonna actually push this fight. 60 seconds on the clock now. Fragile, you're watching this. Pay attention. When the storm kicks in, a straight hands. Yo, this man just got jumped in the prison, bro. NEZZY just actually pull up. But my question is, how did NEZZY figure out that he was going to take that direction? That right there.
6 for NEZZY right now.
Wait.
Still 8 for Bobby.
So the fight went to, Bobby was at what, 7, 8?
Yeah, he's at 8. NEZZY's now at 6. He went up one. NEZZY went up one. Okay. Shockwave. Oh, he missed the grapple. You almost had it right there though. The shockwave and the grapple. 5K Vbucks on the line there, people. Okay.
Shit. So it has become where Bobby's forcing the fight to not give himself give away too many damage. But NEZZY is actually utilizing some different type of movements. He's utilizing more of movements in reload. And you notice he stopped relying too much on the gun. And that's some beautiful movement by Bobby. That was a good duck move by Bobby, which actually helps, with dodging the shots. So let me check the scoreboard. Okay, so we can't really use this scoreboard because due to some fast bugs.
I'm already on it. I got you. But paste it in there.
I was looking at the damage. But the total damage is not there. But I can still check the damage. NEZZY actually is doing more damage than Bobby, and this is the crazy part about this. I've played against a lot of people. When it comes to damage, you could do the most damage and still lose the fight. You can do the most damage and still lose the fight. If you do not get your kill, your opponent, your ops will spin back on you and collect that. Okay, nice movements, and the chase is giving it on chase. Okay, so NEZZY is not the type of person who will chase down his prey. That is actually a good tactic, but it can also be a bad tactic if you don't get the kill. And as I said, your enemy can spin back at you and collect that point. That's a nice move. And that is exactly what I just said.
Okay, let's check the score. Still 6 on NEZZY and 9 for Bobby. He needs one more point after this one.
All right, let me go over there.
9.
All right, so Bobby's on 9. Bobby, you're on 9, and NEZZY, you're on 6. Knock it in. It's the final fight. Oh, shit. I'll go over there and do a little pep talk, not trying to, cause any issue, but, I let them know the score. Bobby's on 9. Okay, all right. Ooh, that's a nice shotgun. Okay, NEZZY's trying to lock it in. Yo,
Yeah,
NEZZY's trying to make sure he's lock it in. He make sure.
I'm telling you.
Bro's trying to lock in that. Yo, Broski said, all right, he's at 9. Let's see what he's going to do. Let's see if NEZZY is going to clutch this, bro. Let's see. Yo, Fragile, I want to see how NEZZY going to actually. If he can clutch this, then good.
There's fire in his eyes right now.
Come on. Let's go. Nice. Turn it slow. Ooh, 9-7.
Okay,
Not 6-7. 9-7.
Oh, no. You did not just say that. Okay.
I wonder if this man was holding back the whole time. You think that? Yeah, sometimes nerves, you can be nervous and it affects you from, doing your best. Somebody look like they're gonna get the whole, what you talking about? The, what you call it? The solo leveling.
Mondo. Playing more aggressive now.
Yo, Bobby is making sure that he's trying to get the best angle on NEZZY, but NEZZY is putting the pressure on him though. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, chap? But NEZZY right now, NEZZY just popped a heel. You see, in this situation like this, don't do that, my boy.
Holy.
Now you know you're forced to heal. Okay, let's see what he got. Now. Alright, now this is what I'm trying to show you, bro. They're really cooking. NEZZY making sure that, yo, you're not going to get this one up on me, bro. I'm going to put up a fight.
You never get that easy.
Yo.
Okay. Yo, it changed the pace.
Yo, this man just scared me with, yo. This man scared me. Yo, I almost thought he was going to get fall damage.
I got it. Bro, 5,000? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of. I thought I would have said 3,000, but 5,000, okay, god dang.
No, because I mean, give them a reason.
Yeah.
Give them a reason.
Exactly. We're paying for. Yep.
Because the reason why I put it at 5,000, because remember, anything in the shop, so I have to be original. I have to be, I have to consider about the price. What if they actually want the solo leveling? What if he actually want it? So. I have to make sure.
Space, I think you should have had them follow the map before the match started, but it's all good.
No, you can do that when we're done.
Yeah.
You see, now they're interested. You see the patience now. You see the patience. You see where you have to actually start utilizing some reload patience. You can't just push your opponent like that. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to go over there and start blasting. No. You have to come up with a game plan, and there you go. See?
Yo, okay.
NEZZY made sure that he locked on with his...
Right now.
Yeah.
It's not over until it's over. NEZZY was like, nope, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. That's what happened right there. He's like, nope.
Yo, Fragile, I hope you're watching this, bro. Because this... What's the score again? What's the score?
8-9 currently.
8-9. NEZZY just did a back-to-back-to-back win. NEZZY 8 and 9. So it's forcing him to lock the fuck in, bro. Yeah, man, you put together a good fight, man. Hey, bro, respect on that, bro. Cause more like this, more stuff like this, Fragile people are gonna come watch my youth. And that I've been trying to show them from a long time. Yeah, man. Yo, why does NEZZY have Bobby on the run? You notice that swap location? That's also a strategy. Yeah, he's trying to get that terrain. Because I'm a person, I don't like fighting in house, bro. I do not like to do my fights, my ones in house, bro. I hate people who run going building, bro. I'm not going in there. All right, so NEZZY completely adapts to what it means to really do your 1v1. You guys literally have an open field. Okay. Bobby, I missed a few shots, but there and there you get a target. So you're gonna have to put the pressure on NEZZY. He got 1 point left, and NEZZY is making sure that he works for it. So the score again, NEZZY 8. Ants,
Yes.
Bobby
9 on Bobby.
9. Sir,
9.
his grapple is out. He used up his grapple in this fight, so no, this is where the skill set gonna have to come in. Utilize without your resources. This is the whole point I make FFC. So if for either you force the enemy to heal, force the enemy to use up their grappling, force the enemy to use up their resources so you can keep yours. Right now, NEZZY is making sure that he have what he needs to win the fight, but that still won't be enough because we don't know if Bobby is a close combat person. We don't know if he's actually if the percentage in his close combat is high. You get what I'm saying? Because NEZZY could push him right now and bro just pop off and start doing some crazy shit. Because you have people who can close combat and you have people who can't. So
2 more points for NEZZY, 1 more point for Bobby.
Yo,
what
more
the
point. You got a G, and they're 2 minutes on the clock.
What God?
Bomber clad. Okay, all right, nice tag by Bobby, and that's good right there. He's making sure that don't forget I'm still here. He's letting NEZZY know that I'm still here.
Yeah, he's saying he's not a pushover. Definitely not.
And NEZZY is making sure that I don't want to give this man the opportunity.
Yeah.
Get 1 point.
Gavanjo said word.
Okay, good swap. Damages are good. Wagwan Javanjo. Some new people doing the FFC. Yes, sir. Some new people, fresh new people. And they're doing really well. Shout out to Fragile. He's in the chat.
Bro.
They're doing really well, bro.
Oh my, as soon as you said, he needs 1 more point, he was like, what?
No, I went over here and said, he's 1 point. And after I said 1 point, dog, it was like, oh, nah, yeah, I'm gonna have to get this Vbucks on my stream, bro. You can't whoop my ass on my stream. It's basically like that's going to this fight. We good over here, Javanjo. And guess who's back? Guess who's back, Javanjo? J Smash is trying to get back in the groove, bro. Okay, we got 60 seconds on the clock. Let's see how the end game gonna work.
It's about to be crazy. 50 seconds left. They gotta do something. I see what Bobby's doing. He's like, nah, I don't really have to do anything right now. You gotta come to me.
So, Javanjo, we're starting back up with FFC. Yeah, it's been like 2 years. I practically raised you, Javanjo, over the internet.
What am I listening to right now, bro?
30 seconds on the clock. Player lost his card. Yeah, I heard. He sent me.
Maybe he'll act like he got some common sense now, since he stepped into manhood.
16 seconds on the clock. So, Fragile, this is what I actually want to show you when it comes to the end game now.
All right, let's see what happens. Oh, here we go.
There we go. Dale making sure. Woo!
Okay.
And it's 9-9.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to sound like I'm from Adolf Hitler era, but.
Yeah, what? Oh, no, bro. Cancel.
Only click empty tag. Okay, a nice tag by. All right, no. Okay, well, let me go over there.
This is crazy.
All right, this is the last match for you guys, so winner takes all. 9. Both fighters at 9-9. Do what you have to do.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
All right, so.
This is the match of the century right here,
so this is gonna be on my page, bro. This is what's gonna boost FFC. This is what people gonna be looking at. Say, hey, crazy, Fragile. If NEZZY win this, bro, he's gonna be the first person FFC actually made a clutch back like that, bro.
Yo, the comeback was real then.
Comeback was
It's not
real.
over until it's over. Don't count out Bobby.
So don't think of this like, oh, Bobby is trash and Bobby is this and that. How could you let? No, this is not about who's trash. It's about you making sure that, all right, you did what you could to prevent the person from winning. But if that person turned the fight on you, it's not that you lost. It's the fact that you're not playing against bots. You're playing against real fighters. So
all right, just breaking the building. Yep, that's what I would do too. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me put the scoreboard away. There we go. Either way, it could go either way right now. NEZZY brought it back.
And the thing is, why I don't like using Splash? Splash give away your location. That's the crazy part about it.
I was looking for him. Good observation.
So you can actually use Splash as a detour, a decoy. You get what I'm saying? I could splash a building there. You see that I think I'm there. Boom, I pop up on you. Yo, you just gotta do what you gotta do to make sure you secure that win. This is also part of FFC, part of reload. Trust me, when you let's see what's gonna happen. Yo, and that was a clean fight. Get the best angle, and NEZZY seemed to have his strategy locked with this gun. This gun right here is a very good gun. Can instantly get high ground on your enemy. Instantly.
Effect. It's a nice little effect.
And you got 6 heals.
Nice little beam right there. Yeah, it's not instant heal, so this gonna be.
Yeah, it's not infinite. It's not infinite heal, but you know he's gonna have to run and draw some time.
Instant heal, you mean? Yeah, exactly.
He's gotta burn out some time. And here's the thing now, and you see that's the reason why I hate using the slurp. Yeah. The slurp has this thing where you have to like buy time to get your you have to buy time to get your
to get step up.
Yeah, he is in, bro. So this is what FFC is about, bro. You don't just come in and you get the best weapon and you don't know if you use it. You have to know if you use it. You have to know if you get your tags them, get your angles them, get everything. And here's the thing, what some of y'all might not understand with FFC, I made this strictly off reload. Because, you see, when you actually do like a bunch of fights...
Oh my god. Yeah.
Go again?
You know, NEZZY was emoting this, like, yeah.
The girl's trying to get personal. I don't know what are you doing, but, you know, make sure you can back up the emote. Make sure you can actually, you know... Alright, so I like the fact that ants actually have much more control with the grapple than NEZZY, because NEZZY is, I think he's he's making sure he's putting the, and he needs to dip. You see, this is the thing that some of y'all fighters actually like to do. We don't like to risk it. We don't know HP load, take on yourself. Take on yourself. You literally have the chance to actually dip out. The fight is 5 minutes. And it's a good fight so far. So we have like we have scoreboard. Is it 2-2?
Right. Yep, 2-2 right now. It's currently tied up.
I want to fight to death, man, but come on. Retreating is a strategy as well, you know, Fragile. Retreating, you know. Make him man see if your black foot bottom them disappear and then they go heal up and come back. Alright, okay, some demolition oh, in a ones now, well, you no want to win. Alright, some good tag there by NEZZY on answer. I do believe NEZZY is trying to make sure that he is putting a little pressure, trying to see where the fight would go with ants. Because at the end of the day, you have to make sure that if you want to win, you play it safe. Yeah, remember I know Fragile. The man them nah play for fight, you know. Like if you're 1v1, them nah play for fight, them a play for win. Two different things. Ooh. Right out of the air.
Chose that rifle because that's not a that rifle is really that's a precise rifle, to be honest. Like when you aim down with it.
And it's the highest. Yeah, and it's the highest. Okay, so I think there's a good push. Nice on the shot. He missed the shot. But NEZZY now, NEZZY, all right, NEZZY is trying to make sure that he get the upper hand with that gun.
Yeah. I see it's both some solid loadouts right now. Both.
He's always trying to get that one. Yeah, man, the AR, I love that AR. I love that AR, but it would take me some time to really actually understand how to use it. He's taking too much damage. That's a good damage. I see what NEZZY is doing. NEZZY is utilizing the weapon, bro. And that is a good way to know you're in control with the fight. If you're utilizing your weapon, dog, you have to actually make good use of what you're doing. This is something that you need to go in the fight and know, say, all right, you have an advantage. Find ways to make use of that advantage. What is the combo with your loadout? He has grappler, boom, he take a damage. All right. I like how Ants actually stand his ground on the high ground, but NEZZY is not actually utilizing the high ground the way I see it. You get what I'm saying? He's not utilizing the high ground.
Yeah.
I do believe he's actually using that AR in a way that, okay, all right, just in case, I want to make sure that, I'm always with the high ground. I have the advantage of getting a high ground. But what he needs to do now, he needs to actually put it in a way where, all right, if I'm doing more damage, getting the high ground, you know?
Yeah. Both of these fighters are definitely comfortable with the loadout. They did not pick these loadouts for no reason.
Exactly.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, they're running back and forth in the wrong portal.
No, he was actually stuck in the thing there.
For a little minute, but he's back in there. Okay, 4 minutes.
So Ants is at 5 and NEZZY is at 2. It's still I'm trying to. All right, here's the thing now. What is going to be extremely. Yeah, the man them are war. The man them actually I take it to a level where them actually have to get each other understanding on how they fight. You get what I say? You can't just go in a war and know what you do. Even if you know what you're doing, you have to know your opponent. You have to know your opponent. You can't. I've played reload so much, bro. Even if you don't know your opponent, play it safe and make sure, say, you get the best angle. No, man, I know you are the problem, man. I just I take the thing too. So you're fragile. And that mean you want to talk to your about, man. So if a man 200 shotgun, you probably start near my t-shirt and make up be nice. You see me? But as me I say, I made FFC 2 direction. You come in, you 1v1, you participate, and you learn from the fights. You see me? That's how I made FFC. I didn't make you where man come in and be toxic. You can be toxic. We had toxic fight before. Well, and those fight was very, very interesting. Alright, good. Couple of tags there by Ants. Ants taking a whole lot of damage. He was trying to retreat, but the biggest mistake is turning your back to the enemy. You know exactly what that means. Turning your back to the enemy is a big no-no. Doesn't matter if it's a 1v1. Turning your back to the enemy is telling me that, you're in fear. Fear for your life. Alright, let's get back to the fight. Alright, so far I see with Ants is utilizing his distance, his aim. He's making sure that he does damage before he really push the fight to NEZZY. And it can be a close match because the fight isn't over yet. I actually want to see where the fight will go. You see me?
Currently 5 points on Bob and 3 for NEZZY. It's looking promising so far.
And Ants is actually putting the pressure on NEZZY. He's putting the pressure on NEZZY.
Did you see how the match usually starts? Like both fighters trying to see each other.
Yeah, they're trying to make sure that, okay, if I'm gonna get the best drop on this guy, what should I do?
Exactly. That's what's going on there.
And it's $5,000 Vbucks. But me I go pop out my card and boom bang boom bang bang. The man never repeat. So it's just one person actually have to come out with the win. Alright, nice encounter. And NEZZY need to dip out here. Dip, bro. Come on, bro. I
Trying
think
to,
you,
yeah.
you want to
Good
stay
on
longer in the fight, dip out there, get your heels up.
Trying to chase him down. Okay, crack the shoe. I got a little stuck right there.